he's window shopping again. What's up, guys? Tuesday night, 8:30, Flight Club, and we've got Wayne over here tinkering on some stuff.
Oh, we're on?
Trying to tear up something, I think. Always messing with something, you know. What's up, man? How you doing?
Before I say anything to you,
Yeah.
My wife is watching this, so I have to be good, and I have to say, for the first time that she's tuned in for this, I think it's the first time she's tuned in. I'm not sure. She might be a lurker, but I doubt it.
Yeah,
She's usually,
stalker.
I'm right here. I'm not out and about. I'm like the old dog that comes home every day. I have no reason to go anywhere else but
no
home.
reason. So,
I was made for you.
Exactly. So yeah. So are you done?
So there, I love you, and start the show.
Okay. So anyway, so now we all know where Wayne is. It's kind of like Waldo. Hanging out here tonight, guys. How's everybody doing, man? You guys had a good week. Let's see. Let's catch up with comments. Just seeing what you guys are doing. What's up, Matt? How are you, man? RC Jet Jock in the house. Let's see.
Oh, look, she sent me a kissy. She sent me a kissy.
There, you see? So I hope you guys are doing well tonight. We're just hanging out, and in case you guys didn't know, I just dropped the video about 7:45 of the J-65.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, and I'll be throwing the link up in here in a little bit, guys. I figure if you get a minute, you go check it out, see what you think. But yeah, we had a good time. That's a great time.
I totally forgot about it, literally.
Yeah.
Until you told me about it.
Well, we've got several things in the queue.
I like the we part.
I know, right? Exactly.
Just
exactly. I mean, that's how it is.
All I am around here is a tail feather.
Hey, I won't even go there. You know
Hallelujah.
But no, seriously, guys. I mean, we got some great video. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we've still got several videos to put up and get done and out for you guys. But the J-65 has been a long time in the making, as Victor Shameless has so pointed out. But guys, we have been waiting on good weather, have we not? I mean,
yes. I mean, we've only had 2 weekends.
Yeah,
we did the one where we filmed, and then the last one we had on our show.
Yeah, and it's just been a lot of wind, guys. And every time we turn around, it's not just a lot of wind; it's crosswind, which is not good. So the times that we've had that have been good, we try to get out there and get what we can, and then it's me and Wayne getting together. And as you guys have seen, we're working on the studio. Wayne's putting a lot of diligent work into that, getting it really nice. And I'm just happy to have a place that we can shoot some good videos from time to time, and hopefully he'll let me come in and use everything.
I know. Why don't you just tell everybody now you want to start an OnlyFans page?
OnlyFans.
I can rent the studio out.
Yeah, right. There you go. Exactly.
While.
Yeah, that's right. Just for a little while. You know how that works. He gets all uppity, and he won't know me anymore. You know.
I'm a bottom feeder. Yeah. Always be a bottom feeder.
Let's see. We got Mike Fox in the house. What's up, Mike? How are you,
Mike?
Man? We got George Watts. We got Great Scott RC. Med Scott, Mike Bird, Wild Bill, Paul McNeil, Fly High RC. What's up, Lou? How you doing, man? Let's see. Going back here, we have got, as I said, RC Jet Jock, Matt in the house. And of course, Wayne, as always. We have Snow River. He was here earlier, and we said we had too much whistle in the video, man. I mean, I mean, can you ever have too much whistle, really? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just wanted everybody to really hear what Nerf whistles can do for a jet. And that jet just, it screams for them, kind of like the A-10, the free wing A-10 that I have, guys. That jet sounds incredible with them in there as well. I've got them in, gosh, I probably got them in 2/3 of my jets. They just sound better.
That's a lot of whistle.
It is a lot of whistle. But that J-65, guys, until you really see it and hear it in person, even the video doesn't do it any justice.
No, I mean, not like being there. Being there, it's awesome.
Exactly. Even if you're laying on the ground and it's coming over you.
Well, I told you to bring it out lower. You didn't bring it out low enough. But I understand safety.
Yeah,
we do everything by the OSHA standards.
Exactly. That's right, man. But Wayne risked life and limb for these videos, guys. So
the wife was ready to cash the check. Not a problem.
Let's see. Snow River said, "I'm watching on my big screen, and the sound bar was kind of loud." Then turn it down. I mean, look, you're going to have some people going to complain that it's not loud enough. Some people complain it's too loud. You try to find the happy medium with your volume. And it's hard because, again, It depends on where you have your volume set and what device you're listening to it on, really, But I really, the whole point of that, guys, was to, again, if you guys have not put Nerf whistles in any of your jets, I'm telling you, it takes it to a different level. If you're going to put the afterburners or the burner rings or whatever you're going to do, the whistles are incredible. And I know Larry over at 5280 RC, normally if he sends you out a afterburner kit like this one right here, guys, with the ring and stuff that Wayne and I were showing last weekend, Larry also includes in his kits not just one, but two.
Two? That's twice the whistle.
Exactly.
Is this the one you blew on?
Yes.
Oh, I ain't gonna blow on that.
Oh, please. No. But anyway, he sends two of these guys. And I mean, again, the J-65 has two in each nacelle.
Yeah, looks good. Like about what, 10, 15%? Man, it's just a...
Yeah, exactly. But the thing that people don't understand is, okay, so like, guys, here's the thing. And if you guys fly a lot of EDFs, you know what I'm talking about, right? So you've got your A10 free wing, you've got your J-65, you've got gosh, what else? Well, the Viper jet, the Futura, a lot of jets that I have with whistles in them. Okay, you're coming in for a landing. Okay, you can hear those whistles. It lets you know just about how much airspeed you have.
Oh, so it's a throttle indicator.
It really is. It really is, because when you take these jets down below 25%,
you can't hear them.
You can't really hear them. Yeah. Whereas if you've got the whistles in there, you can just about judge your airspeed. And for me personally, I like to be able to hear my planes coming in. So that's why when you're hearing the
yeah.
from all the 3D planes and everything, I can't hear my plane. And I like to be able to hear it for throttle control, and if any of you guys know what I'm saying, I like to be able to hear what I'm doing.
You have a couple extra of those I can put on a tailpipe of a Buick?
Sure do.
That's
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Might be sitting at the light.
Put them in there and stick them to the sides
I
of
can
your
see
car,
everybody
man. Yeah,
tweaking their earring things on there, while we're sitting at the light.
Exactly.
You got a high pitch something.
Or you could put them on you could tape them to your legs and run.
No. We ain't gonna go there.
I mean, I'm saying, guys, if you have not experienced Nerf whistles in your jets, try it. Give it a chance. It's real simple to do.
He makes them and puts them in.
Larry puts them in his burners for free. Yeah, he gives you two per burner. And depending on the thickness of your foam, guys, like your thrust tube, once you decipher that, then you take a drill bit the same size as the end. Again, I'll show you right here of the Nerf whistle. So what I do, if you look at the end of this whistle, right, it's a certain diameter. Okay. So what I do is I take a drill bit slightly smaller, and I stick it in the jet somewhere that I can get my hand in there, whether I have to take the access off or whatever. And you put your bit and you just start twisting it until you get enough.
So you want a friction fit, a press fit.
You want this edge right here to
be
fit
flush.
Okay.
That's where you get your best wind.
Yeah, and it's right behind the EDF so the air can flow over it. Now the biggest thing is making sure that the air can pass over it in the right direction.
So how many years did you go to aerodynamic school?
Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
He loved aerodynamic. Long time. Yeah, that means, what was it, a D?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a passing grade.
It is. But seriously, got something this small and it is minimal.
Sounds good. I like it. I liked it.
It really, like you saw in the video, it just sounds good. It sounds good taxiing out.
So order a burner and get two.
Yeah, get two from Larry at 5280 RC. And while you're there, check out RTL Fasteners for all your fastener needs.
Mm-hmm.
Check out zoomrc.net. And Hobby King, of course, guys. I mean, check them all out. I mean,
Banana Hobby.
Yeah, Banana Hobby. We've got a lot of great people, a lot of good sponsors here, guys. So yeah, we've got a lot going on and trying to get you guys out some videos just to keep you up on what's going on. But I'm just telling you guys, the J-65 is an amazing jet. If you have not looked into that yet, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, is that your COVID?
You have COVID?
No. It goes over your nose.
Jeff, I'm not your father.
Oh Lord, clown. But seriously, the J-65 is an amazing jet.
Yeah, it's awesome. Just sitting still.
Yeah, it flies beautifully. It presents well on the ground, in the air. But guys, what's so cool about that? And Wayne's seen this at the field. Awesome. That jet goes together in a matter of minutes, right?
Compared to the other one.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
Wait a minute. Can you hold that? Don't move. Don't fart. Okay. Yeah. And you got 16 connections. Yeah. It takes 2 people.
Yeah. I mean, guys, it takes 6 screws to put your wings in. Everything plugs in.
Whoa, we got money. We got money.
It's Tim. Man, there you go, man. Yeah, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, man, as always.
Let me give you my account number, Tim.
Really, exactly. Tim's got a lot of stuff, man, coming in all the time too. He's got more jets and planes than he knows what to do with. But guys, some guys will say, "Well, that plane's too big. I can't put it in my vehicle."
No, man, little box is all it is.
Guys, I'm telling you, the fuselage is only so big around. And what would you say? 4.5, 5 feet long, somewhere in there?
That ain't no 5 feet.
I mean,
4 something.
Yeah, it's about long.
Where's it at?
It's in the trailer. Yeah. I mean, I didn't put it together.
I know, I get it. You work, I work.
I mean, yeah. But guys, I'm telling you, 6 screws and you're flying. I mean, and so even if you've got a small subcompact car, it would still fit.
Hey, it fits in my Buick.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Love it.
Yeah.
Buick Century, man. The lowest of the low of the Buick line. It works great.
Lowest of the low, he says.
That's right. 2004. Still going.
But seriously, I mean, it comes apart very easily. The wings slide in. You have your carbon rod for the wings connector. 6 screws.
Simple.
That's it. And you flip it back over. You put your battery in, drop your gear, guys, and you're ready to fly. That's how easy it is.
Don't forget to check your linkages.
Yeah, I mean,
check your clevises. Check your linkages.
Always check that. That's
it's a given because that's the mindset that you're in. But not everybody does that.
But that's just like I've always said. You need a flight log.
Well, I agree because I sit there and I cringe like this watching someone at the field put their airplane together with 2 rubber bands in a zip tie.
Yeah.
And they're coming around and the wings going.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with my plane?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's not pilot error or, it's mechanical.
I put it together the way they said.
It's always the electronics, right?
That's right. Blame a servo glitch.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, really, the thing of it is a flight log, guys, and I preach this. I got videos on it. If you are like a lot of people, you have so many planes and you forget your maintenance on a plane at the field. You forget it because you get to fly in something else. And maybe you had a clevis that broke and you forget to fix it there. So you're going to wait till you get home.
You got to do it when it's there, when it's hot.
And if you don't make a note of it, you forget it. And then if you have all these different planes, you forget what rates you fly them in, what rates you land them in. And so, guys, if you'll take 5 seconds, this phone that you keep in your pocket has a place in it called notes. Set up a flight log in there and put in each plane and what it does, how it flies, the way you enjoy flying it most, how you land it the best. And you're never in question. It's like having a co-pilot with you every time in pre-flight check, every time you get in a plane.
And don't forget to switch it from that airplane to this airplane when you fly it, because I have flown it on that airplane when I was flying this airplane.
Really?
And I'm going, why is it flying like this? I'm going, what? And I get
but how did it link up? I mean, because
I usually set all my planes at almost identical. All my 60 size Warbird stuff, the Spitfire, the F-51, the F-190, I set them up all the same. Literally, they're all like just within this much. But I could tell something was wrong. I just take off and it goes like this, and I'm thinking, what is wrong with it? Bring it back. It's on the wrong plane.
Ah, well, see, and I don't know if Spectrum will let you do that. You fly Futaba, right?
I fly the best.
So he says anyway.
Not my flying. Radio equipment.
Okay. All right. And you think that's Futaba? Is that what you're saying?
Made in Japan. No, designed in Japan, engineered in Japan, made in China.
Okay. All right.
And then shipped to America.
Okay.
So what's that? Third world or fourth world?
Yeah.
We'd be the fourth one to get it. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Either way, works for me. Literally, I've used that since I taught myself to learn how to fly. It took me 40 airplanes by myself. After the 40th airplane,
you dialed in.
I was dialed in. I read the instructions, the 39th one. I said, CG.
Yeah, instructions. Those are something. There's something about
I said, what's a CG? I put a D-size battery in the nose, and it flew, and I brought it back. First time I ever brought an airplane home, didn't have to buy it the next week. I was rejoicing.
But because you read the manual.
That is why I read all the manuals now.
Yeah,
I try to anyway.
Yes. See, guys, I'm telling you, man, reading those manuals is everything. Sometimes we all get in a hurry. It's just like putting up this garage door.
No, I don't remember those 3 hours.
I mean,
the last 2 hours.
Don't be like that now.
120 minutes and 59 seconds, and then frustration. We read the instructions, and then what? 15 seconds later, we had it working.
Yes.
After 2 hours of frustration.
Yes. 2 hours of frustration.
So we go 99.9%, and then can't get it to work, and then read the instructions. Oh,
yes. Well, it's like putting a gas grill together, and then you got to take it apart to get one part back on it because you didn't read the instructions.
My dad refuses to read instructions.
I mean, well, I understand. It's like until GPS, I was one of those that refused to stop and ask for directions.
Was that you?
That was me. I hate
Tara. That's called a big ego.
Tara would be like, "You need to stop. You need to stop." Like, no, I'll figure it out. I mean,
you talking about the wife being right?
Yeah.
And you being stubborn?
Yeah.
Listen to this. I'm driving to pick up a check. We're in the worst part of LA. It's right the place where they riot like every 20 years. Anyway, she goes, "You better stop and get gas." I said, "No, man, don't worry about it. We got plenty of time." Sun setting, right? Mm-hmm. So we get on the freeway. I'm going down like this to get on the freeway. It runs out of gas going down onto the freeway. So now I'm on the freeway out of gas. And you know what I have sitting next to me?
Oh, yeah, looking at you like,
I told you.
I told you. Yeah.
You didn't. Anyway, let's set for 30 seconds. Going like this. Like, how do I get out of this? I figured that the fuel settled at the bottom of the tank now, so the electric pump can pump it up. I turned the ignition key. The car started.
Yeah.
I nubbled it off. I got straight to the gas station. I didn't say a word.
Yeah, that's right. See? Thinking, but see, you were thinking.
I had to.
You had to think.
If I didn't get us out of that, you know what happens after that.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Pilot Ryan in the house? How are you tonight, man? Noont's Airborne. How are you? Good to have you here. Guys, I just dropped a link in there for the J-65 maiden flight video. If you get a chance at some point, you want to check it out, save it, go look at it. We were just having a good time with that plane that day. Again, you can get that plane at BitGo Hobby, or you can get it at Banana Hobby. Both have the plane, and they're just excellent planes. I'm telling you, very well made.
Fly High just left.
He what?
You got to go to work.
All right, Lou. Appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Oh, is that? Wait a minute. That's Jeff.
I just said Fly High.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. All right. Well, be safe, man. Yeah, Lou is Fly. What is Lou? Lou is Fly Right RC, and Jeff's Fly High RC. Lord, y'all have confused me with all these flying highs and everything else.
You used to get high.
No, I didn't.
I went over 400 feet this weekend.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, I mean,
401
an airplane.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, exactly. But not wrecking.
No. I hang around those kind of people, but I don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I work in prison.
Oh, really? That's your lie. You're gonna stick with it.
Give me knee pads at work.
We're playing. This is truth or dare. Truth or consequences.
There's consequences.
Damn. But yeah. That like I said, that J-65, you get over there and look at that video, guys. It flies and handles as well as it looks. And hopefully, I told Wayne tonight, I want to get that plane and just fly it all day and just get it so perfected and dialed in.
Just do it, man.
Yeah. That and the AL-37 from Motion RC.
Mm-hmm.
That's another great one. If you want something more civilian looking, airliner style, they work great. What's up, Ray? Yeah, they're just beautiful airplanes. I did do a few mods to mine, guys. If you watch the video closer to the end, I did a nose gear mod where I put blocks of wood into the plastic housing for the servo just to firm it up, give it a little more support, because a lot of guys were having a problem with their nose gear. I think that's a lot of the reasons because of how they're landing the airplane, kind of coming in on three or either kind of nose heavy.
Flare it.
Yeah, exactly. I did that, and I also, just like the AL-37, I reinforced the back end of the airplane, which is the heaviest part, because of the nacelles. I reinforced it with more carbon spar that was probably, I don't know, maybe 3/8, if that, in diameter. It came with 2 spars, and I added 3 more, 2 at the bottom and 1 at the top. And I also used epoxy on that as well, rather than foam tack.
That's right. You got body.
Yeah,
like JB Weld.
Exactly. So, and I've not had a problem with my AL-37 or the J-65. So, But then again, I've not landed them hard, man. They're such easy to land airplanes.
I don't know, that pizza takeoff, that first attempt, the pizza roll.
Yeah, but you know what I think that is, truthfully, and that's why I put it in the video. I truly believe I need to realign my nose gear steering.
That could be.
Because if it wanted to pull right on me, kind of bad.
It drifted on its own?
Yeah,
I don't think there was any wind.
No, there was no wind. And it kept pulling right. I kept correcting, pulling right, correcting. And in doing that, it was like I started getting nervous because I was getting closer to the edge of the runway.
It's kind of like you walking the aisle.
Exactly.
For the last time. For better,
you get
for
a
worse,
little nervous
because you know what's coming.
Right. Yeah. So as I got kind of,
I've done the same thing. I dorked my 190 the same way.
Yeah.
You know how you got to get the tail up?
Yep.
So it doesn't nose over. So that squishy point. Yeah. Sure enough, man, something did a wiggle thing, and I was overcorrecting. You know how you chase it and you try to get it, and it just cartwheeled.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I say I got lucky. I think Jeff did his the same way with Jeff and Bobby. He stood his up and spun it around the same way I did. Yeah. So it will happen with that airplane, and it can also happen on landings, guys, if you're not careful, because when you come in, the plane wants to kind of do this on you sometimes. So you just got to really let it bleed off speed, because speed on that airplane can cause it to kind of wing waggle like that. But I mean, other than that, it's a great flying airplane.
Well, they said Snow said he's never seen one of those have a steering problem before, so something's wrong.
Yeah, like I said, I believe I need to put it back on the driveway out here, like I told you, and I need.
Well, just let me fly it, and I'll see if it drifts.
So that's what it is. Yeah,
I can do the pizza takeoff.
But I mean, typically,
I know.
If you get one on the concrete, you can tell.
You'll know. But the grass, you can't tell.
Yeah, if it's pulling left to right, and that's what I need to do again, is get it out here on the driveway and see if it pulls right, like it does on the runway at our field. If it does, then I just need to adjust that nose steering again, and I think that's more or less what it is.
Put it on the treadmill without the wings.
True that. You could, yeah.
I don't have a treadmill.
I don't either.
I work out.
Yeah, you don't need to work out. You skinny anyway. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, all my planes, from running them on grass, bouncing, things like that, I have to periodically go back and adjust the nose wheel steering.
It'll slide in that.
Yeah, that little clevis, it gets loose or whatever. Now, a lot of people have theirs on the knob, where you can adjust it on a separate channel. I mean, and I've got a couple of planes like that, but then again, if you don't have a flight log, you forget it.
That's exactly right.
And you forget, and you're going, well, why can't I turn this airplane? It's because your steering's on the knob, and you don't think about it. Exactly and or you get to the end of the runway, you want to turn around, you can't turn around.
That's correct.
And you're going, what's wrong with my nose gear steering? It's not working. Yeah,
it's
wrong. You forget it's on the knob. So
it's totally wrong.
Yeah, 12-ounce curls.
12-ounce curls. Come on, that's light.
Oh, Lord. Let's see. Let's get.
I do 60-ounce curls.
Yeah.
Well, that's the drink, right? 60-ounce drinks that we had over there at
those are huge, man. They're like pitchers.
They're 60 ounce.
Yeah, I mean they're massive. That's a big soda.
Go into cardiac arrest, you drink that thing straight down.
I mean, sugar rush, man. I mean, diabetic seizure, whatever.
But I do have some news to share. We lost my. Here it is.
Zoom in. Extreme close up.
Okay, as you can see, that is a bean field. Okay, Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Next picture. We lost an F-86 about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever it is. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. Been out there 4, 5, 6 times, and I didn't go look for it. Someone else has been looking for it. We actually found it yesterday.
Dang.
We found it just like that.
How far away was it?
About 100 yards farther out than the guy said it was. You know how you can't tell the difference between wherever it is?
Depth perception.
It was so far out there. He says, then all of a sudden I looked over there and there was a glistening silver. All in one piece. So it hit the beans, didn't damage anything. Went through the hurricane, went through the rain. Battery was there. The receiver was there.
Does it still work now?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
See? Yeah, well then, I guarantee the electronics are shot in it. If it got rained in.
Are you giving me a no honk guarantee?
I'm just saying, it is electronics. I mean, and we know the battery's probably toast because it was sitting there on for how long?
We'll just call that a, what do they call that? when you drain it all the way down. Cycle.
LVC.
We're just a long cycle. We drained it all the way down. Now we're going to charge it all the way up. So the voltage be too low, and the charger won't charge it up. So you hook it over the life, and then you get the voltage up just enough so it can grab it and take off. Right?
Yeah. But I wouldn't trust the battery again and nothing nice either. I mean, you know,
I'm not the one that crashed it.
Right. Yeah.
He said he put a full receiver in there, and it was a park flyer receiver. That's why he lost it. Of course, he said it was a full. I don't know. You know, you can't. It's like going to court. Who goes to court and tells the truth? Nobody.
Promitus. The steering is on the knob and not tied into the rudder. A lot of people do that. Rich Baker does that a lot. RC Geek does that a lot. Primarily so that if you need to adjust your steering going down the runway, you can. And it's not tied to your rudder because a lot of people would rather have it that way. So yeah, that's a very commonplace thing to do, but you have to totally steer that jet with that knob in turning around or whatever you're doing as well. Let's see. Tough break, Michael. I planted my 70cc Edge this weekend. Ooh, hate that for you, man. It ain't never good to plant nothing. You know, I mean,
corn.
Well, yeah. And that's if it grows and does good, though. But an airplane, no.
Not fun.
No. I'm trying to think. What have I've been fortunate. I don't think I have crashed. You know, I haven't crashed anything since that P-51.
Well, you better knock on something.
Yeah, no, you're head, man. Yeah, there's wood.
Oh,
right there.
That's titanium.
Oh, is that what that is?
That wood.
Woodrow. But no, seriously, I've been real lucky, man. I hadn't had a problem with nothing. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. So, but yeah, and so guys, again, getting back to what was it, weekend before last, our fly-in. We had a spectacular fly-in, and guys, thanks for all the response to watching Wayne fly his PA-18. That was a beautiful video.
That was crazy. That last picture thing, you know, right at the end where you did with the sun in the back, that was a Raisin Bran commercial.
I mean, I'm telling you,
if you put Raisin Bran right there, that is a Raisin Bran box moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That was crazy. Yeah. Oh, none of it was planned. We don't plan anything around here.
And it was beautiful. It was one of the most beautifully shot. The color,
everything was great until you showed my face.
Well,
you ruined the whole shot.
Well, I mean, you were using your force powers.
I did. I stopped it.
You know, I mean, but
it comes on Futaba.
But yeah, exactly right. Keep telling yourself that. But no, that airplane is absolutely gorgeous, man, and that was just a beautiful video. And I just appreciate all you guys for the response, the watching it, the comments. And YouTube likes all that too. So, you know, if you guys watch a video, either, you know, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, do something, because it shows YouTube that you like what you're seeing or you don't like what you're seeing. And either way, comments or thumbs up or thumb downs are good things. So just hit the thumbs down twice. If you don't like it, go ahead and hit it twice, you know. So yeah, let it really know you don't like it.
It sounds kind of fishy.
Yeah, Philip Cochran said 2 scoops.
2 scoops. Raisin Bran.
Yeah, they're great. Let's see. When you fly with an IX-20, you got the 12
knobs to play with. Well, come on.
Yeah, I mean, you got all kinds of knobs. You got the side buttons. I've got the IX-20 SE, and it does have more.
I don't have all those. I can't afford that.
Well, it's got more gadgets than you know what to do with.
I believe that.
And, you know, unless I ever got into a huge turbine or something, I wouldn't need it either. But again, it's nice to have, because if you ever want to get into opening canopies,
right. You can grow with it.
Okay, yeah, you can. And I knew I'd never outgrow it. That's why I got it.
I'm with you.
So yeah, I figured it'd be my last radio. You know,
that's what I say every time I buy one.
My wife will hawk it. You know, and I mean, you know,
he's lucky if she even gets it to the trash can. I know. You'd be dead. You wouldn't be cold yet, and all your crap would be out for sale on lawn. And I'd say,
yeah. Well, I don't look. I've already told her if anything happens to me, please call my buddies at the field and let them come first. You know what I mean? And give them the option to buy things for, you know, at least maybe $5. At least maybe they'll do you right.
$2. I want my $2.
Oh my God! Rather than just toss it or carry it to the dump. You know?
I've been there. I've seen it. It's just heartbreaking.
I mean, it is.
The wife's just selling all his crap. You know, he's got a radial in there that's $2,000, $5,000, whatever, and $500.
Yeah, take it. Just get it out of here.
Everybody's taking advantage of it.
Knock the dust off of it. Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, you know, everything that you do comes back around, so you might want to be careful with that.
Yeah. Well,
take advantage of something like that.
Well, but again, it is true. I mean, typically wives do not.
Wives don't care.
They don't appreciate or
When's
care
the last
what
time?
we're doing.
I don't know if we want to go there. It's not.
No.
Back to the show.
Yeah, because
no, just keep going. Keep going.
Okay, so anywho, we got to keep Wayne safe over here. Let's see. Tim says I have the DX8 18 and now the IX20.
Wow.
Well, wait a minute, Tim. It's time to sell a radio, man. I mean, so
yeah, but we get emotionally attached to this stuff.
Yeah, but you don't need them if you got all this other.
Just doesn't mean someone might come along that might need one.
Okay, well, I've got a DX6 Gen 3 that I'll sell right now if anybody wants one. And
I thought you sold that.
No, I still got it, and it's got the plastic on the buttons and the switches and the screen. So if anybody needs a nice radio, it's great radio. Perfect. It's sitting right over here in the case, and it looks really nice. So yeah.
That one?
What?
That case?
No, it's in that case right there, the Smart Avian case. Yeah, because that case will hold 2 radios.
Well, I can't afford 2 radios.
Well, I got that one because it's the one with the antenna standing up on it to your left.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just slide it straight up. Just pick it up.
Not supposed to pick it up by the antenna.
Yeah, it's got a handle on the back. Gotta tell him everything. So he's not used to Spectrum.
Is it on a discount right now? You discounting this sale?
Yeah, $150. We'll move it right now. This is over a $300 radio, guys. Bam, DX6. This is actually where I put a piece of tape right here because at the fly-in, I had it sitting out that we were going to sell it, but and all the clear plastic is still on all of this stuff, guys. It's never been taken off.
It's never. I mean, he didn't use it or anything.
No, it's never been taken off. So you've still got the plastic on there. All around here, all this stuff still got the plastic on it. Huh. In perfect shape. So yeah, $150, guys. Anybody needing a radio? DX6 Gen 3. Yeah, it's nice. And it's like I said, I think it's a little over $300. And you cannot get this radio anymore. They don't make it anymore. So
I'll move the decimal and I'll put it in my Buick right now.
To what? 250? So you'll have your Spectrum radio. He wants to go to the dark side. Funeral at 11, plane hits the dumpster at noon. Damn. Yeah, get them out of here. We're sick of looking at them. Time to be soccer dad. Got to go. Hey, Noons, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Let's see. I've got my original DX7 2 and upcoming RC Pilot. Nice young lad, 17. Yeah, that's what I say, man. Typically, people just getting in the hobby. That's a great radio to start with. That's what I have in storage too.
My first radio was the all black AM Futaba first 4-channel radio back in 81, 82.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, typically most people won't ever need over a 6 and no more than 8 channels,
Not unless you do it to scale stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get into bigger planes and jets that do a lot of stuff, then you will. But a nice 6-channel radio will last you for a long time, I'm just waiting for a novice to come along and give mine away. Let's see.
I'll be over. What's the plane ticket?
I got the new NX10 and we'll be sending my DX9 in to get freshened up. And we'll be keeping that. Yeah, it's nice to always have a backup. You never know. I mean, and Ray, a lot of people are saying they like the regular DX6 and 8s better than they do these NX radios. I don't know. Yeah. Look, Tim Touton said he has an Orbit single stick. 1975.
I had a single stick. It was awesome.
Yeah, 5-channel.
It was awesome.
Wayne's been doing this forever. So
I was gone 25 years. I couldn't afford anything.
Yeah.
When I left, Spectrum didn't exist. It was JR.
Exactly.
It was JR. Right. Yeah. And then I come back and now it's all Spectrum. I go, what's a Spectrum?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't that my internet provider or my
Spectrum? Yeah, Spectrum. They were here. Yeah.
Were they?
Yeah. I like the NX being a bit smaller. Yeah. I can understand why too, because the DX are heavier. Yeah. I mean, that's what I say. It just depends on what people like. I personally, I had the DX8 Gen 2 and I loved it until I got my IX20 SE. And that's why I went ahead and got the iX20 because I knew I'd never outgrow it. Not for me anyway.
Do you remember, are you old enough? I mean, how long have you been into it? The servo pots that were all behind everything? In other words, we all have interface now, right? Touchscreen, but it was all you had to flip it over, take the panel off, and you had 64 screwdriver slots that you had to adjust everything.
No.
That's how you adjusted everything. You had to turn around and twist the pot.
Good God.
I know. That was the old Futaba 8-channel, whatever the channel was, and that was in 85. I paid $500 for that back then.
Huh.
And then I got married and had kids and was poor for 25 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, no kidding. Snow River says Pilot Ryan is piquing my interest in FR Sky. Yeah, I mean, they've been around for a little bit. And I've, some people like them. And a lot of people like the Jetty radios too. Jetty's supposed to be really nice.
Yeah,
too.
they had a problem. I think they went out of business. Somebody bought them, or I don't know the whole deal. Like
really?
And stuff. UK.
What's up, Jetman? Philip Cochran, what's up? Let's see. They're discounting the DX series this year. Yeah, which again, some people are, some people like the DX series, some people like the NX series. Then you got people that don't like the new NX series.
What's the difference between? I don't know nothing about them.
Well, between being the smart technology in the NX series and being the what's it called? Forward programming, which you can take a DX8 and you can update it and do forward programming. So, I mean, like I said, there's not really anything a DX8 won't do that an NX will, I don't think.
Why do they gotta make it so sophisticated? Why
exactly.
Just make it
right. Yeah,
I don't get it. It's like the cars; they gotta change them every year. Gotta change the hood. Gotta change the styling. Gotta change.
Yeah. Well, that's what keeps people. Everybody wants the newest and the freshest. That's why.
Why can't they just make a basic car with 4 wheels, a heater and air conditioner?
Well, the Flintstones had those wings. Okay. Yeah, that was the Flintstones, and that's why since then cars. Every year they've got to have different. They got to look different. They've got to have upgrades. So
we're not getting smarter. We're getting dumber.
It makes people want them though.
I don't want one.
I mean, I know, but it does. That's what the average Joe.
You buy a Buick, you never buy anything else.
But your truck is, that's like a diehard out there, man.
That is a diehard. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I have a diehard in it.
Mm-hmm. See, I mean, that's the Chevrolet or GMC.
Chevrolet.
Yeah. See,
smell.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's French.
So that's what I say. They keep coming out with new stuff because it generates interest. It makes people, I got to have the newest and the best and the this and the that.
I can barely fly.
Well, I mean, but they
what's
think it's
what's
going to
that
make
radio going to do? They're going to promise
make
you
them fly better.
It's like if you drink this, you'll be dating these sexy girls.
Right. Yeah.
Do you buy that?
Well, Red Bull gives you wings. Isn't that what Marshall says?
Well, I've watched Marshall fly with Red Bull and Monster and all the other energy drinks, and I have never heard sticks banging. I'm going, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm controlling my plane. No, you're not. You're a lunatic.
Red Bull gives you wings, man. I mean,
he gave him something. He was hallucinating.
George Watt says, I have the DX8, the Futaba 14 SGA.
Yes, I got that one of those.
The 18 SZ.
Ooh, it's got the big core.
Powerbox core, 24
that's like
channel.
$2,000, $3,000.
Yeah, that's a biggie. Yeah, biggie big. Yes, man.
Nice.
Powerbox core. Wow.
We should have a big discussion on brand loyalty on radios.
Yeah, I mean, but I think what has basically gotten Spectrum where it is because A, it's Horizon Hobby. B, is because they went, like you said, from JR to Spectrum.
What happened to JR?
JR and Spectrum merged. Okay, they merged.
Who about who?
Spectrum came out, and then JR was already out. They merged. Well, then one got pissed with the other.
So one had to die.
And then JR died.
So it'd be like one husband being married to 2 wives.
Yeah.
One of them's got to die.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody got to go. Yeah, yeah. Bill can go F himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
go fun himself?
I mean, yes, exactly. So, I mean, that's what happened. The two kind of came out. They were the best of the best. And then
but JR's back out now.
Are they back out?
Well, I've seen him. The guy up in Canada, he does all JR and all those big jets. I forgot his name, but he does build videos, really good ones. Yeah, he's got all the JR stuff, all touchscreen, fancy pants and everything. It's nice.
Really? Huh. I didn't know there was. It
says,
yeah,
I don't know who's carrying the brand, but some here in the U.S., I think, is carrying the distributorship.
Jeff in Lower Alabama just said JR is back now.
Yeah, so, I've seen him. The guy in Canada. What's the guy that builds all the jets in Canada? He's got the fingers that are missing right here. Does great videos and great builds and does all the big stuff.
Just doesn't have fingers.
I mean, I have all my fingers and I can't do what he does.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
he's got talent.
Exactly.
I don't have
Canada's got talent. Cantadian.
Yeah, that's it. The lighter side of RC is a JR guy. That's him. That's the one. And he does great videos. He's excellent and great builds, and he's very meticulous, and he makes sure it's right every time.
Yeah.
Just go look at one tonight before you go to bed.
Cool.
Just scroll up there and you'll see it. You'll like. He's got a good channel.
Phil said the DX series is 20 years old now. Had a great run, but they're stopping production. So get a new one if you really love the radio. Okay. Let's see. Nate said, no, it doesn't, Ray. Just have to update. LOL. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can update your DX8 or DX9 black or whatever and do forward programming, because I did it on my DX8 and it worked great. I did a friend of mine's DX9 Gen 2 and it was able to do the same forward programming stuff. So, yeah. George said that guy you're talking about does the best build videos.
He does. He does good videos.
Well, that's like the guy that's on YouTube, Fritz. You know who I'm talking about? You never watched Fritz? He does. What's the name of his channel?
Ask them. They know.
Yeah, what's the name of Fritz's channel? Fritz is a cool guy. He does a lot of neat balsa builds. And
who's Fritz?
He's with the AMA. He was down at Joe Nall. He's a light-skinned black guy, real nice. He's very articulate, very intelligent. You can tell as far as how he does his builds and everything. Hobby View. That's it. Have you ever watched his channel? He's built some really nice balsa birds, man.
Let me check it. Keep talking.
Fritz. He was down at Joe Nall in the spring for the whole event and had a lot of really good tables. RC Round Table. Yeah, there you go, Pilot Ryan. Yeah, he does that as well. Hey, Mom, what's up? Let's see.
Oh,
Jackson
I think I have
RC
seen one
Aviation. Yeah, Fritz is a smart dude, man.
Where's he out of?
I'm not sure. He was telling you didn't watch none of Joe Nall, did you? Because he was telling everybody all that good stuff.
I gotta work, man.
Well, of course. Let's see. We got Jackson RC Aviation in the house. What's up, Mr. Jackson? How are you? You and Mason doing good? Did you not see me programming stuff on my DX9? Your show, Ray. Yeah, Nate, where was he at, man? I mean, that's exactly right. Because all of them can be done. Let's see. Yeah, he said, yeah, Nate, you ass biscuits. But you had to do it at startup. Ass biscuit. Oh, Lord, that's funny. What's up, Reckham Roy in the house from the Pacific Northwest?
Woo!
Let's see.
He writes for Model Aviation Magazine.
Yes, yeah, he does, man.
I don't know, but that's how far I've been out of it. I mean, literally.
Fritz is awesome, man. Yeah. He does some great stuff. He did the P47 build, like the one I've got.
Who's the ass biscuit?
That would be Nate. That's what Guniak said. Let's see. That's fine. The ESC's ready. They have to be done with 30-second ESCs, not 4.
I think everybody's getting sauced up while they're watching.
They must be, man. I'm telling you.
I hope they're not driving and drinking and watching.
Please don't. Y'all going to Bigfoot. Are you going to Bigfoot, Wayne?
What's Bigfoot?
Bigfoot is a huge event that Pilot Ryan and Bobby and all these guys are putting on. It's down in Alabama, I believe.
I loved Alabama. I drove through Alabama when I was driving Big Rig. Man, I loved Alabama. I don't know why, but I just did.
It's a big event.
How far away is, we're at in Alabama?
Throw in a link. Throw in something, Ryan.
Throw something in there.
Tell us exactly about it.
I'm derelict when it comes to this kind of stuff.
He doesn't get out much.
I am under a rock.
Bigfoot is big fun. It's what Jeff in Lower Alabama says. We are all ass biscuits from time to time. Smack him upside the head a couple of times. Great field, been there. Birmingham RC Club.
Cool.
Pilot puts it on, just a club from north of AMA.
The month from AMA.
Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, they've been advertising a lot on Facebook.
When is that?
It's coming up soon.
You driving?
No.
That means you're not going?
Are you taking the Buick?
I can take the Buick.
I
bet you I get better gas mileage than that thing.
I bet you would.
Pulling my trailer, anything, man. That thing, we'll just rent a trailer.
Yeah, pulling the trailer. I got a trailer.
I can pull a trailer.
I know you could pull the trailer with the Buick.
Yeah,
I was squatted like crazy.
Yeah,
we look like we had.
I got a smart car.
We have Southern squat going down.
I got a Yugo and it's yellow. I got a Ford Pinto.
You know what? Look, man. October 22nd through the 24th ish. They haven't
ish. How do you advertise an ish event?
Oh, I mean, I guess it's.
I mean, When's your event?
It might go on. It might go on longer.
Is that Yiddish?
Yeah.
Or do you have to speak with phlegm?
Ahmed.
October, we have Christmas.
No, I've been looking at those the Can-Am side by side, man, the UTVs.
Isn't that like a price of a house?
No, it ain't that bad. I mean, price of a car maybe, but not a house. But
no,
damn.
I think we're talking two different prices. My price of my car is $2,000.
Well, then yeah. So okay, but
that doesn't even cover dock fees.
In, you know,
I couldn't even buy a set of wheels for it.
Shit. Look, you know what?
You ain't calling me an A biscuit?
You ain't going but one time.
Am I an A biscuit? You know the last time I bought a new car? 1987. That was the last time I bought a truck. It was a Ford 1-ton Toyota, not a Ford, Toyota 1-ton pickup, and that was 1987. That was the last time I bought one.
Damn. Well, like I said, man, I sold my boat. I think I've got my John Deere Gator sold. Guy wants to buy it real bad. So if that's the case, I might have to get me a side by side. Them things are fun. You can put it, they're street legal too, so you can drive it on like a car on the road. So it is a car, I guess you want to call it a car. You know, let's see. Any more flights on the Durafly Spitfire?
I don't know. We gave it away.
We gave it away.
Somebody won it.
Yeah.
Who did win that?
What, Dan from Laurinburg was the winner. And actually, this is Dan's club. Matter of fact, let's show this real quick, guys. Dan is having a flying event. Dan
that's
Valentine. Yeah, Don Valentine. And this event is coming up in November 12th and is the Fall Fun Fly and Swap Meet. And it's public's invited all-day event, Elm City, Mount Elm RC in Lumberton, North Carolina, guys. And there is the flyer if you guys want to see that. That should be a large time. Always fun. And then there's
somebody wants to know how long we've been married.
Oh, too long, I think. Fun's over. You kicked me out of bed in a heartbeat. Let's see. So we also have the Southern Air RC Club Fall Fun Fly October the 8th. That's actually this coming weekend, isn't it? This one right here is coming up, guys. Hope you can see that. And I think pretty much anybody can fly. Fly what you bring, yeah. So that would be a good time.
How much is the sign up?
Does not say. This is in Vanceboro, North Carolina, right here, guys. So that's the.
I've never flown there. I don't get out. I've been in North Carolina 14 years and I still haven't been to the water.
Most pilot fees right now, registration is anywhere from $10 to $15. I think.
Not if you go to Muncie, Indiana, it's
really?
$40.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just seen it on the thing.
Well, but see, I guess we're not as advanced.
Maybe I saw something wrong, but I think it was $40 to do the go to the AMA, blah blah blah, fly this and get a trophy.
I need my AMA is getting ready to expire. I got to get mine redone. I don't have a lifetime membership. Do you?
No.
I do mine by the year.
That costs more than my Buick.
That's what I'm saying. I do mine by the year.
I don't even know if I'm going to be here next week.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, so I do mine, but I got a notification email last week saying that my AMA was.
Did you buy it 2 years at a time? Save
a year.
2 years?
Yeah, year. I should a year.
That might be dead.
Because I never know what might happen. You know what I mean? I might get tired of the hobby. You know, who knows?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know, kind of deep in now.
Yeah, I don't like girls anymore. Yeah, sure.
You know, I mean, but no, like I say, I just do it by the year. But so guys, so if you have your AMA coming up and you have not renewed it, check into it, see when it is, renew it, do your FAA registration, and also do your trust card. That's something else you need.
My wife still doesn't trust me.
Happy anniversary. How long have you cowboys been married? Damn. Classified unknowledged. Okay.
Is it talking about us?
I guess so.
You got a rainbow flag in here somewhere?
No. What's up, GB? What's happening, buddy? New dad. Gotta love it, man. Ooh, mine just started driving, man. So just wait for that one.
31 years ago for me.
Tell you what, man. See you later, Tim. Thank you so much again, buddy. I appreciate you, man. And keep working on those planes, man. Let's see some videos. I know you just did one on the F-16, and that was really cool. So more power to you, brother. You are killing it. Let's see. Just paid my AMA. They increased the fees by $10. Damn.
The frenzy qualifies as a rainbow flag.
Okay, man. There it is. Well, that's more like 80s throwback. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How can you not like that?
I know, right? Is that not cool? That's like some old graffiti somewhere that you see on a beach or something, you know? That's right. That's like 80s throwback, man.
You go to the 80s and no girls have tattoos.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Well, if this is gay, this shows a flamer.
Yeah.
Head flamer.
And talking about this airplane, guys, in case you didn't see Stuart's latest video on Mod Tech Mondays, Stuart is now telling you how to fly this on 4S.
Oh, so he watched Bobby and Jeff's
he watched
video?
Jeff and Bobby's video,
well,
obviously.
When everybody starts popping ESCs, is he going to retract that?
Well, no, Stuart actually said you need to change the ESC.
Well, yeah.
He said,
it can take it, but like anything.
Yeah,
it's like putting nitrous
he
in your Buick.
He smoked his.
Did he smoke his?
Yeah, he smoked his.
See, that's why I don't put nitrous in my Buick.
Yeah, so he did, but he did admit it, and he did say at least step it up to a 50 amp.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
it's all about heat management. If you can manage the heat.
Yeah. But, you know, basically this plane, and what he did too with this particular plane, he moved all of the connections into the almost the innermost hole on the servo horns
to keep anything from flapping.
To give it more throw, to give it very.
So he wants to do the 3D stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't do 3D.
Well, it makes it more into the aerobatic plane that it's supposed to be.
I agree.
You know?
Absolutely.
But that's mainly what he did, guys. He moved his linkages in to about the second or third hole. He put a 50 amp ESC in.
Oh, it cooks there.
And it's smoking. It is getting it, man.
Just
so
like you smoked the last one.
And basically, you know, your batteries, guys, this is your 3S 2200 that is recommended per the manual for this plane. And then this is the 4S 2200. Now, if you look at the two, as you can see, you've got a little bit longer pack. You also got just a slightly wider pack. I don't know if you guys can tell that or not.
Barely. I mean, it's barely.
It's barely, and it's also just a little bit taller, not much. So in order to get these to fit so that your hatch closes nicely, Stuart also shows you how to do a modification on the inside, which is just snipping out a little bit of the plastic, a little bit of foam, and your 4S fits in there perfectly. It still CGs perfectly. And it is ripping on 4S, guys. So if you have not seen Stuart's video on that particular mod, check it out for Mod Tech Mondays at Hobby King, and he'll show you how to do that. And this plane should be flown on 4S. Oh, yeah. I mean, it just takes it to a different level. Oh, for the pilot error of how they smack it down on the ground and either pull the gear out or bend the gear.
That's because
whatever.
You need to learn how to
land.
Focus on your screw ups and promote the good parts. That's what they do, right?
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The person in the Facebook comment wanted to critique the airplane before they've ever flown it, critique the gear, and say that it's probably cheap metal.
How does they do?
That's
like a hypothetical.
Well, it is.
It's a haiku.
But the gear on this airplane is very stout.
Beefy.
It's very beefy. You know?
Yeah, I think that's a D flat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it sounds like. So, guys, I'm telling you firsthand,
it's good stuff.
The gear on this plane are great.
If you screw up this,
you don't know how to land an airplane.
Something.
I mean, you're landing too hard. Take accountability for what you're doing wrong.
Yeah, I do, because usually everybody's there and they mock me before I go pick up my pieces.
But I said in the comment as well, guys, that if they put steel gear on this airplane,
then they'll complain because it's too heavy.
Heavy. That's exactly what I said. They'll complain then because it's too heavy. Oh, it's heavy. It's got the hardest gear in the world. So either A, learn how to land an airplane better, or something. Make your gear out of steel. I don't know. But you know, it's not a Draco. You know, that had the cheapest gear.
When you're gonna cuddle it.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I mean, you know,
isn't there one for sale in the club?
I mean, why are we locked up? Any reason why we're locked up?
I don't know, but they said I pulled the plug and I was messing with it and I haven't touched nothing.
Well, I mean, we seem to be locked up. Are we locked? Can you guys see us okay? Because on my end, it looks good. I'm gonna refresh here and see what it does. Let me look. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Oh, we're good?
Yeah, it's good. It must have been my phone. It's a lag on my end or Jeff's. It's a lag on your end, Snow.
Yeah, landing gear fail.
Yeah, landing gear, man. It's that damn landing gear lag, you know? But seriously, I mean, it doesn't matter what they put on an airplane, we all have our gripes and complaints. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, a lot of it is pilot error, and a lot of times we don't want to admit it. So yeah, it's I think it's a great airplane, man.
I love it. I can't wait to fly it if you keep your word.
Yeah, well, you're going to fly it, man. There's no question.
What do you got? Some boogers already?
No, man. That's how it was kind of like that. I guess it was just how it was in the box. I don't know, or when we took it out of the box.
Oh, don't forget.
What?
I got 272 5-minute videos I have to edit from the fly-in.
Yeah, wait for it. It's coming.
Social Security checks in the mail.
yeah. 272 guys. He's got so much time. It's going to happen.
That's right.
Yeah, I got
it
confidence.
Will happen. I guarantee you, it's going to happen.
Maybe the next fly-in. We'll do a recap of last year's, and we'll have.
I guarantee. I'm going to look right in the camera. I guarantee you'll be here before his servo in December.
Okay. Well, that might very well be, because if it's like the UMX F-14, they'll keep pushing that damn servo back too.
Nothing better than selling something you don't have.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the best thing. It's like stock market, futures,
air. We're selling air. Don't you want some air? I mean, but seriously, the servo is supposed to be here by December. It may get pushed back. Who knows? I mean.
Yeah, the way things are going.
The F-14 was supposed to be here, this past April, March? Yeah, I think so. And it's still not here. It's been pushed back again.
How many?
It was pushed
9
back.
months?
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, and it's still not out yet. So, when are you going to have Wayne hold the hula hoop?
You have a hula hoop?
I don't have a hula hoop.
Jeff, I'm not your father. Wait a minute. You just keep them busy. We're almost done.
What the hell are you doing? All right, don't you blow nothing over in here. Seriously.
Oh, man, this thing's heavy.
No doubt, man. That's why you got to be special to wear that thing.
Is it dual cost?
Huh?
It's kind of comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
What are you doing?
Start me up.
For what? No, that thing will blow bricks.
Come on. No. Don't you know the Rolling Stones? Start me up.
No, you will blow everything in here over.
Dude, everything would be awful.
Yes, it would.
This
With that
place
blower,
would not be pretty. You know how much money would be on the floor?
Yes.
Would I be alive after this?
Probably not. No.
Probably would never be invited over.
I mean, that blower literally will blow bricks. Okay, so.
What's the tailpipe velocity?
A lot.
What's the CFM?
A lot.
What was the price of it?
About $250.
Did you steal it?
No, I bought it. Yes, it is definitely
It feels good though.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it really feels comfortable.
But seriously, it will blow bricks around. Seriously.
You blow bricks?
No, that's what they demoed in the store.
Oh,
and there's one. There's one even more powerful than this one.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like the mid-size.
No, there's one more step above this one.
How many horsepower?
What is this one? Damn, you're asking all these questions like we're selling a blower.
They want to know.
What the hell is he doing?
They want to know. They cut grass.
I don't know, Wayne. It's on the stats.
How many cc's?
600. DR
600 cc's. What do you have, man? One of those ninja motorcycles?
This thing will push you, Wayne.
You're pushing me.
It will push you. If you pull the trigger, it'll push you back.
I'm pulling the trigger and I ain't being pushed.
That's because it's not running.
Pull it. Start it.
No.
Come on.
No, because it will blow everything in here.
Humor me.
No.
They want it.
Oh, no.
Hey, tell them right now in the comments. Start it or not start it.
See, he does, and he takes his damn medicine. Yeah, he does. You take your meds today. Seriously, this thing will blow everything in here over.
I believe it.
Well, then we're not starting it, Wayne. Not with the door of the damn garage down, okay?
All right. Well, it's pretty cool, though. I mean, like
look,
that.
I don't know if you guys saw, what was it?
I got a stiffy.
You see where Did you see where Mr. Beast took the blowers and he raised himself up with them? He put them all together.
I did.
Yeah. And then
I was there right after he bought them all looking for a blower.
And then he sold them for cheap, right? I mean,
this is nice. I like it.
Great Scott RC.
We're talking about blowers on the next show.
Well, hey, Brian Phillips talks about everything from tractors to e-bikes to airplanes. So
that's good.
I
like this thing. It's nice.
Fire it up. I don't think so.
It's nice.
It's a very nice blower. It is, but I'm telling you, man, it will literally. It's got so much. It's got so much torque. It'll move you when you start pulling it full throttle.
You need to put some wings on that.
It will blow everything over, ADHD dude. Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If we could put a set of wings on that, we could get that thing to fly easy.
But there ain't a jet in here as powerful as that. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
That thing is incredibly powerful, man.
We just need to strip all that crap off there. You know what that is? That is a centrifugal turbine. That's just like the first Soviet. Actually, you know Whittle, the English guy that started the jet engine. He tried to sell it to everybody, to his own country, and they wouldn't buy it. And the Germans got fooled with it.
Yeah.
And then they copied it.
Yeah. Well, the reason they didn't kick our butts is because they ran out of money.
Well, yeah. Well, they didn't have a. We went to the axial one. That's why the F-86 was so skinny and it was more efficient. Axial flow rather than the centrifugal.
Yep.
But that's awesome.
You wait till you
he wouldn't start it. Yeah. No cojones. The A biscuit.
When he gets outside, I'll put him on. I'll strap it on it and start him up. And it'll blow his ass across the driveway. Exactly.
Blow my biscuit.
Exactly.
I think everybody's sauced. We're 2 minutes over.
I'm just I'm just mount a 90 millimeter Viper to the back and leave. Let me tell you, a 90 millimeter Viper wouldn't stand that blower. I would blow a 90. I'd blow a 90 millimeter Viper off course with that damn blower.
There's a guy on YouTube that took his turbine and turned it into a blower.
Oh, really?
He was blowing his leaves off his driveway.
Yeah, well, I've seen guys take these jets right here and blow, their driveway. Exactly. Yeah, please film that. These people will pay for anything.
Trust me.
I'm telling you.
I know. My OnlyFans page is out of this world.
It's like Airplane Jackass. You know what I mean? Which y'all want to
Hey, that's a good title.
Exactly. Airplane Jackass.
What do they call this now?
Twerking.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to twerk. Cardi B.
I done lost my ass. What are you talking about, man?
I lost my biscuit.
Rattle his nuts with it. Rattle his nuts. Yeah. Stand still. Let me blow you right. Like that's what Jackass would do. He'd make you stand still.
I know.
You know. I mean, so
tank tickler.
A tank tickler.
What about those airplanes?
What time are we at?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it is.
We're losing them like flies. Right. You better sew this up.
Yeah, it's like 9:33, guys. So we're gonna let y'all get out of here because we are just going nowhere. It's a show about nothing.
We'll make a lot of money.
Exactly. Yeah.
The royalties alone.
Yeah, we all try.
Once we syndicate.
Yeah, y'all tune into the show about nothing.
That's right, man.
You want to see an airplane fly? Not gonna happen.
Next week we're gonna have 20 blower tests. We're gonna rent some people to stand there and take it.
Exactly. Take it. Exactly. Pin them to the wall with a blower.
That's right.
All right, guys. So look, next Tuesday night, right here, and I don't know what we'll be talking about. Who knows? You never know here. Possibly nothing.
We're great at talking.
I mean, yeah, exactly. So do plan to join in and come back and hang out for the fun and the antics and whatever it is we're doing.
I don't know. It's just a good time.
I mean, it is. It's just having fun, man. So, but thanks, guys, to all of y'all for being here as always and enjoying what we're doing. Yeah, big salute. See, that's the Petrinkic brothers. You can't copy what they're doing, man.
Captain Blas?
It's already been taken.
Oh, man. When they first came on, I watched them. I didn't know who they were. I think they had like 100 subscribers.
What is this, hey? What's this, hey?
Yeah, his hand. Didn't he mess up his hand?
Yeah, he got about almost chopped off.
I think the first video I ever saw of him was them flying that MiG after the racehorse thing.
Yeah.
And I go, who in the world flies off a racehorse track?
Yeah.
I seen the thing when, the goes all around the horses.
Yeah.
Who are these guys? They're awesome.
They're killing it. Yeah, they're great. I love watching them.
Captain Blas does the gas engines and the glow.
Yeah, and then he always zooms in on his watch. He's got to show his time on his watch. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. So look, next week right here, 8:30 Flight Club, 8:30 Eastern, and I'm Jeff, and that's Wayne, and camera crew, videographer. We just give him a good time.
Don't butter my biscuit.
And we hope to see you guys right back here next week, and we'll have some more fun. So until then, y'all be safe. Get out, fly something, put some videos up, and let us know how it works out for you. And we'll see you next week right here